exercise and the benefits of exercise, not only physically but also emotionally. We all know that exercise is good. There's not much bad that can come from it. It's just boring, and there's always something funner and better to do. Today we're going to look at the bigger benefits, not just to exercise so that we look good. We're going to talk about the emotional and everything else as well. I'm just like most of you. There's something better to do every day than go out there and hit the gym or something, even if it's sitting on the sofa. It's more comforting, but we should exercise a little more. I'm one from experience. I exercise a lot in some periods of my life, and then I go for periods and I don't do it. Or phases, and they usually come together. Like, I'll stick to it, and when I do it, I stick to it, and then once I stop doing it, I stick to stop doing it too. So it's kind of a snowball effect, but once you get in the routine, you feel so much better about yourself every day. Like, if I went and hit the gym, I wouldn't have lost any weight, but I would still mentally have some type of more confidence, and I would go out and I would hold my head up a little higher. Makes you a happier person, and it gets you looking better. So there are numerous benefits of getting in a routine workout. According to personal trainer Cindy Brothersome, the #1 benefit is increased energy, and it does really increase your energy. If you get up, energy to put on your tennis shoes and your sweatpants, that's when you get out there and you gain a lot more energy. You just got to get that energy to put shoes on. You're good to go. Alright, first I'm going to show you the physical benefits we're going to talk about, and then we'll talk about the emotional benefits. The most obvious outcome is that you look fit. To show ways and reasons to get fit, if you want to drop a few pounds, try avoiding time on the couch. When you're thinking of sitting on the couch, think of something else you can do. Join a local sports team. It's not only fun and you're going to have a social experience, but you're getting fit at the same time and meeting new cool people that want to do the same things you do. Also, if you don't want to do all that, you can just find a walking partner, a walking group, and walk instead of sit on the couch for 20 minutes, and it'll add up. Strengthening your core muscles, the ones that go around your trunk and your pelvis, is one of the main things that you want to focus on when you're working out. It makes working out easier, and it makes anything you do in life easier. Just those muscles right here, like even if I'm going to go lift a box, if those muscles are strong, it's going to be a lot easier. Anything in life is easier when you work out those muscles. Ways to do that are sit-ups and things like that, which are free and you don't even need a gym membership for. So, it's free too. It also improves your balance and stability. Later in life, you'll really notice it if you do it now. Alright, it's easier to quit than keep going as far as working out, so then we're going to talk about the ways to stay focused. According to About.com, here are a few ways to stay focused on a regimen and stick to your exercise goals. It's the new year, we're all going to run that challenge coming up shortly. Okay, staying committed is key. Paige Werner from the Medical Review Board suggests these 3 things. #1, momentum. As I said, once I do it, I don't have a problem doing it every day. It's just getting in that routine and getting out of the rut. Buy yourself something. This is a lot of fun for me. When I want to start working out, if I get myself a cute outfit, I'm going to put it on and go wear it and use it, so that makes me exercise. You gotta look good doing it. Also, like, I don't know, new headphones and it's just exciting to use them, and it makes you work out. Okay. Also, you can do something crazy, like take belly dancing classes, or that new striptease class that's like blown up, things like that. They're crazy, but they're fun, and you're working out. And the same thing with the sports teams, you're getting a social group too, and things like that. Okay. Stretching is important in so many ways. Stretching prevents injuries that make you take time off from working out. So if you're in that routine and you don't stretch, then you're going to hurt yourself and it's all ruined. So you need to stretch. Also, the best time to stretch is at the beginning for a little bit, and then at the end is when you really should stretch. Most of us are burned out by the end, and I wonder if prevent, I mean, I know I'm supposed to stretch at the end, but usually I'm tired and I want to get in the car and go home. To stretch at the end, it's really important because your muscles are loosened up and they're warm at that time. Just like a piece of rubber, once it's warmer, it's going to stretch easier. So just take a few minutes and stretch at the end of your workout routines. It also makes doing your daily routines easier when you stretch and you're a little more flexible. Okay, so we all know most of that, the physical side effects. So that was just a refresher to hopefully give you some inspiration to go out and start a routine soon. Now we're going to talk about the emotional benefits. According to fitness.gov, they have evidence that exercise is related to positive mental health by relieving symptoms of depression and anxiety. So you can maybe go out and run a little bit instead of paying for Xanax or something. Anxiety is best reduced with aerobic exercise. Depression is reduced with rigorous exercise. The best effects are shown weeks after, so you're not going to go out there and see a side effect that night, like you might with a prescription, but still, it's better, safer, naturaler. The best benefits are those with high anxiety to begin with. If you don't have anxiety, you're not going to have as much improvement if you don't already have it. It's not just good for people with emotional conditions, it also helps anybody have a positive mood. You don't have to have some type of problem right then in your life. It'll increase your mood. It gives you restful sleep, so you don't have to take Ambien. And it builds your self-esteem. According to Science Daily, young adults who are physically fit are shown to have a greater economic benefits later in life. So, that's good, because I was pretty kind of fit when I was younger, but we'll see what happens. Exercise is the best thing we can do to give the best thing that we can give our minds and our bodies, basically for free, just a little bit of time. It makes us stronger, more attractive, and it builds our emotional stability. So, change your life for the better starting now. Get outside, start an exercise routine, put that in your life, and picture your new sexy body and positive attitude, and enjoy it and see what it has to show for you. Okay, we're going to end it with a quote from Oliver Holmes. He said, "We do not quit playing because we get old. We get old because we quit playing." So go outside and play. Do you have any questions? So when are you joining the gym? I don't join the gym because I'm very cheap. I did it for a little bit. I did it a lot in college, and then I did it recently, and it was like a $10 a month thing. But too many germs and sweaty people in there, so I usually go to the park. I was training for the half marathon, but I fell through, so I'll do it next year. Any other questions?
How many weeks does it take you to tone up?
About 4 weeks.
4 weeks before you start seeing results?
For me, everybody's different, but for me personally, I already know after I had so many ups and downs, it's 4 weeks and you can totally see it and feel it.
Oh, do you diet along with that, or you just exercise?
Me personally, I've never dieted, like read a book and did the Atkins diet or something, but I've watched what I've eaten at times and at times I haven't.
So does that make it go off faster when you do it like that?
Definitely a combination. And for me, I eat because I'm stressed, and exercise relieves stress, so then it's a win-win situation because I don't eat as much because I'm exercising.
Do you do it at a certain time of the day?
Yeah,
Every
different
day?
people have different times, but I have to kind of do
Like
that.
the same time, you set a time to do it and that's the time you do it?
Yeah.
When is the best time to do it, do they? Is there a particular time?
Everybody has their own body clocks. Depends on where your energy levels is. But they say if you exercise too late at night, you don't sleep good. So it's usually a little earlier or right after work, before dinner.
How many days a week?
At least 4 days a week. If you do less than 2 days, you're not going to see many effects, I've heard. But
But you don't have to do it for hours.
4 days for 20
Just-
minutes. You can go outside and walk for 20 minutes. After dinner, walk around the neighborhood or the park.
Can you give more detail about the striptease exercise you were referring to earlier?
It's called Stripper Size. Go strippersize.com.
That's all the commercials.
That's all the details you're going to get about